Sports. It's in the game.
Kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon God.
Texan ball club entering play here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the way they played last week.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And able to find Green. And he's
Can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throw from Dalton, taken in by Eifert. And past the 35, he'll be here, 2nd and 11. Dalton on the draw to Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And inside the 20 before he's
played by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now Anderson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be... Step, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
It's wearing the tight end with it. And they get him down, but not before.
Beat you up.
To throw. Now, Watson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield. Back to Mixon on first down. And an alley to run. And they're able to get off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Ziggy on
immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance.
Borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And they do finally get it.
Very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15.
You know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, to get right back into this football game. On first and goal, Howard. And he's going to press.
The same set and see if they can stop.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Third down from the gun, Dalton. And he will not be able to hang on through the... Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Watson now to throw. Screenplay, Johnson.
Don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those.
They run. Anderson. And he'll take
tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. There he goes, left side.
All praises for a tremendous tackle. A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
That gets him 3 yards close. Second down, and now here's third and goal. And he fights his way up and looking good here in the second quarter. Throwing again on second down. Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. The first down throw coming for Dalton. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. 28-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. And this will complete to Will Fuller. Watson on third down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down. From the gun on third, Watson looks to throw, fires right side.
And try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And here's a first and 10. So Dalton now. And the tip there altered the ball flight. Dalton bootlegs out. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle.
Now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive.
And it's a fumble, and the Texans scoop it. And the return here will go to the... From the gun, here's Watson. He's got Fuller, and he's taken down. Throwing again is Watson. And an alley to run. He'll end up getting...
Getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now throwing on third down there.
But inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And now Dalton. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They run it again with Anderson. And an alley to run. He'll get this one down near the zone here for 1st and 10. And now to the air, Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Travion Williams. On 2nd and 9. Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Again, it's Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he takes it down deep. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you have position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he hits
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ezekiel on 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And he can only manage to take this thing to the...
An excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And after getting tackled, he's still in that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go. Applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are...
Again, it's Miller. And an alley to run. 30. Now Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he... He gets this down to the
play.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. Obviously, got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you get to the end zone. Who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Houston, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Bengals...